The nations of the free world have fallen. All have been forced to kneel. You are a fate binder, an instrument of Kairos, the overlord that controls this world. Your will is law. You alone dictate the path of the people. You may wield an iron fist, bend with sorcery, show mercy, or crush all who defy you.
All right, we're back. All right, so did we loot everything? Let's zoom out a little bit. Let's go over here. Can we loot this stuff? Is there any kind of timer on this shit? Let's see. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, can we do that? Weapons and armor are stacked with neat precision on this transport cart. Every spear honed and oiled, ready for battle. Very cool.
Can't do that.
Okay. What do we got here? The symbol of the Scarlet Chorus is smeared in blood on the tattered cloth tent. No effort has been made to repair the gaping tears. Oh, is this, Kairos ordered the original icon of the disfavored erased from memory. Admiring the disfavored sigil, I know a thing or two about that. Okay. Kairos ordered the original icon of the disfavored erased from memory. For over 100 years, the disfavored have kept the scratched-out iconography, wearing it with pride. Okay. Anything else we got here? Alright.
Can't do that.
Okay. Take it easy. Pelox Tyrell. Stow your weapons or we find out how long a man screams before hitting the ravine down below. Cornered between a precipitous drop and a band of angry soldiers, the Oathbreaker warrior holds a disfavored at knife point. Ew! Officer at knife point. Skewer him, worry not for me. Graven ash will protect. The disfavored officer winces, blood seeping from the seams of his bracers and cuirass. You heard the man. He plainly invited you to use that little blade of yours. What are you waiting for? Permission from your pimp? Ooh, man. Okay. This blade, with a jerk of the knife, he slices off a clump of Drastus's matted hair. If you're so eager to see your ally dead, just step closer. I'm a little confused. Is this... Hold on. Can we back up a little bit? Who is mocking Blaze? This is between... Sorry, I keep messing with the microphone. This is between... These two? Like the, disfavored and the, chorus? The Scarlet Chorus? Release the prisoner. You might know the inside of a cell. Athletics 30. Attack. We have to help Drastus. You heard Drastus. Let him die. Okay, I'm confused. I wish I could see who Drastus was. I wasn't fully following. Stow your weapons and find out how long a man screams before hitting a ravine. Cornered between a precipitous drop, the Oathbreaker warrior holds a disfavor. Okay, so it's an Oathbreaker. Release the prisoner, and you might know the inside of a cell. Let's try that. And I'm sure the cell will have daily visits from the Scarlet Chorus cads thirsty for a bit of torture. Okay, hold on. Can I look at you real quick? Who are you? Oh, I wish I knew the sigils better. He shakes his head, pulling the captive closer. I'd rather take my chances with death. Okay, so this is definitely Scarlet Chorus. Vendrian Guard. Okay, so he is an Oathbreaker. Scarlet Chorus. Okay. Now that's unfair, I assure you. It's more a hunger for torture than a thirst. But you are correct. We have no charity left for those who have laughed at our mercy once before. The blood chanter slams her staff on the ground, curling her fingers with a quivering hand. If you fools won't deal with him, maybe I will. Stone shield. Oh, this is a disfavored. Whatever you're thinking, don't. Not until Commander Drastus is safe. Oh god, I have to pick between like the... Okay, let's help Drastus. Dashes the blade across Drastus's throat. Blood gushes out from the commander's neck, drowning out his final words. Terrell points the bloody knife toward you. Death to Kairos, death to the Archons. It's fair. It's fair. The moment Drastus's body falls to the ground, the disfavored soldiers pounce forward, quickly reducing the Oathbreaker to a bloody mess. Oh! Drastus's death will be a setback. He was a fine steward of this steadfast. I feel like he would have died either way, apparently. I mean, I chose the option effectively to save him, and he didn't survive, so. Aurora swallows. Okay, this is Aurora. Her lips pursed in anger. But with losses we've sustained in this war, I'm the next in command. I will aspire to be half the leader Drastus was. Good job. One of the soldiers found some mage blather on the Oathbreakers. Aurora holds up a rolled sheaf of parchment. I figured you, being trained in letters, could perhaps. Aurora looks down at the papers, her face blushing, and quickly thrusts the sheaf towards you. Okay, lore. Oh, this is just about lore? Literacy is rare in the north. Very few disfavored soldiers know more than a few written words. Literacy is uncommon in the tiers, but the nobility of the younger realms have taught literacy to the firstborn nobles for centuries. Now, many of these disenfranchised nobles have fallen in with the uprising, and they rely on written messages, knowing most of Kairos' forces will be unable to decipher their contents. Okay. So I can't... Okay. Examine the parchment. All that training and nobody taught you to read? I have no time for this. I should be... Okay, I'll read it. Repeating the same messages in different written scripts, the parchments explain the Vendrian Guard's desire to overthrow Kairos' Archons, okay, and rout their armies from the tiers. The pages aren't addressed to any specific reader, but rather openly invites all who remain loyal to the younger realms to gather at Vendrian's Well. Well, we should go there and kill everybody, right? Recruitment material. They were trying to bring more traitors to the fight. I'm gonna lie. Useless. Well, it's not really a lie, but they don't need to know. And I don't want them to get, like, whatever. That's my choice. There were likely other groups trying to flee the valley, but we can rest knowing we stopped this group. The shame it's at such a high cost. Yeah. The Archons are expecting you at the disfavored war camp. When you are ready to leave, exit by the southeast gate and keep going that way through the foothills. Okay. Got this, you guys. What's that blood waterfall over here? Oh, it's coming out of the eyes of that thing, of course. All right, let's loot these bodies, because I like looting bodies. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Lesser... Oh, this is... Wait, that's what I have equipped. Honor guards. Should I just be picking up everything like selling it until I can't pick up stuff anymore? And later in the game? Quick finger bangles. Okay. Grain, sure. Scroll. Okay. Let's go to our inventory. Can we put on the bangles? What do these do? Shit. 24. Accessory fine. Quality. Items in Tyranny have one of 5 quality ratings. Common, fine, superior, exquisite. Oh, fine, okay. So that's second tier. And masterwork. As an item's quality rating improves, so do its effects. Weapons deal more damage. Armor becomes more protective, etc. Item quality can be improved with the Forge upgrade. Items of common, fine, and superior quality can be found on the bodies of enemies or in stores throughout Tyranny. So common, fine, and superior. So exquisite and masterwork you have to upgrade to. Some locked chests will contain occasional exquisite item. The only way to obtain a masterwork item is to improve it yourself. Okay, so this is +1 quickness. I don't remember. What does quickness do? Haste. No matter how fast... Okay, is that just... Hold on. So if I look at this... So we're 3.7... Oh, okay. It improved this. All right, let's go to our character thing. Let's go. It's this one. What is this? Dodge. It increased dodge, right? Okay, so taking off, it's at 32. Did it change anything else? Okay, I don't think so. Can I put on a Felx? What is this? Lesser... Okay, okay, I would have to... Oh, wait. So what... Oh, this is what I have. Are these the weapon sets? So what if I put on a Felx? Can I put it here? What about... Can I take this off? Can I put a Felx here? I don't think I'd want to. Okay. Alright, Kairos' Edict. Alright, we got weapons. Let's see what this is. Tune in armor gives me 1% deflection. This is fine. Armor 3. Deflection 12%. And opportunist. Favored by thieves. Okay. Plus 20% bonus damage on bleeding, burning, dazed, mage fire, hobbled, paralyzed, poisoned, prone, stunned, and sundered enemies. Okay, we have some burning stuff, or our other party member does. So will this... Hold on, let me see. How do I compare it? Compare. Idiot. So this just gives me 1% deflection, right? It's not helping me do anything. So sure. All right. Potions we have grain. +1 vitality for 600 seconds. Interesting. Can I make it into something else? What's one's vitality? Health, precision, accuracy, recovery, armor. The hell's vitality? Vitality determines a character's physical health and their strength and personality. It also increases the will defense. Okay. Is this the thing I just picked up? I think so. This scroll contains a magical expression which is used in spells that affect targets at a distance. Learn. Learn new spell expression. Sigil of Distant Impact. You've discovered a new sigil. Magic in the world of Tyranny comes from learning how to perfectly scribe sigils and empower them with energy. Open the spell interface by pressing P to create a new spell with the sigil you just learned. Okay. Well, that's cool. I think the spells are here, but we can just do it by pressing P. Okay. Select core sigil. All right, so we know Sigil of Lightning, Sigil of Vigor, but didn't we just learn the Sigil of Focused Intent? Sigil of Distant Impact. Okay. All right, so like select core. So Sigil of, let's go Lightning, and we can go Distant impact. Oh, so we can combine that to make electric jolt. Interesting. Lore required 30. And do I have to assign it to a... Interesting. Okay. It's 38 seconds. It must be strong. Cooldown 38 seconds, damage 12 to 22 shock, 10 to 18 base, versus dodge effects. Okay. Stunned affliction for 2 seconds recovery. The amount of time that a character spends between... Okay. 1.9 seconds total. How much does this one do? 12 to 18 shock, base 10 to 15. So this... Okay. Or can I undo that is a question. Remove. I don't know. I don't want to delete it if it's just going to like delete it. But I'd like, can I undo that and like just learn a different spell? Let's see if I can, I don't know. I'm going to screw some stuff up. Remove. Yes, I want to delete it. So expressions, I want to instead do Sigil of Focused Intent. Can I assign that now? Oh, it has to be to them. Why? Reset. Thing. So can I... Sigil of Distant Impact. And now I... Can I assign it to them? Okay, I don't know why... Oh, I probably... Well, she has the lore. Cancel. Can I cancel? Reset. Remove. Yes. And go here. Lore required 15. Just like, okay. There we go. Sorry, there we go. And there we go. Why can't I assign it? Oh, does she already have it? Charged fish. She already... Oh, wait. Remove. Oh, can I make... So... hold on a second. Reset. I still don't understand why can't I assign that to... Cooldown 24 seconds. Recovery. Okay, assign. I can't assign it to her. Okay, let's assign that to her. Wait, so can I just make all these spells now? It doesn't require like any... Okay. Reset. So she's still got that spell. So let's go this one and this one. Assign. I don't know. Let's assign that to her. What does this do? Titan's Touch. Oh, that's the buff spell. I mean, maybe I don't want her doing spells because she's like way better at something else, but I'm just messing with this at this point. Okay, remove, yes. Remove, yes. Yeah, it looks like I can just make all of these spells. That's, I don't know, that's kind of wild to me. So let's actually assign this to them. You know what? And let's give her the charged fist too. Excuse me. It might be that like she can't have. I don't know. I don't know why she can't have it. But sure, that looks great.
Yes.
Okay. Archon demands all prisoners be given a chance to serve the chorus. That's right. Wait, what's going on over here? Let's see what's happening. The prisoner is from the Tarkus clan. Then he's not just any oathbreaker, he's one of their leaders. Aurora signals her men by dragging her hand across her neck. No mercy for those who foment rebellion. Find a post and string him up. If his wounds don't kill him, thirst, starvation, and infection will do the rest. Mocking Blaze, he's a Scarlet Chorus. Okay, favor 41% to tier 1. Yeah, Scarlet Chorus loves me, man. That's what I was hoping. I chose all of my stuff for you all. It better give me something good. Mocking Blaze, we must give the vanquished enemy a chance to serve. That is our law. Smiling with recognition at your presence, the chanter now points your way. Just ask the governor here. You understand the wisdom of the Scarlet Chorus. The Overlord does not wish to rule over a ruined crater. We must conquer, but if we show no mercy, we will have conquered a mountainous stretch of nothing. I tire of this nonsense. You keep recruiting these Oathbreakers. Then you fail to inflict order, and they defect. And then we have to fight them all over again. I will not let another one of these South knobs come back to haunt us. I'm sorry, I got to go with the scarlet letters on this one. Mocking Blaze. Let's hear what the Fate Binder has to say. He turns to me with a wide smile. My mates in the Blood Chanter Guild tell me you were most supportive of our claims to the scrolls of the Vellum Citadel. Ooh, you guys remember that. Okay. Surely you understand that the Scarlet Chorus is wise enough not to squander any advantage you can take from the enemy. The Chorus should be allowed its chance to recruit the new warriors. If that is how you wish it, the prisoner will go to the Scarlet Chorus. But mark my words, treating these curs with kindness has been and continues to be a mistake. If it will calm your nerves, I assure you this one won't be put on the battlefield. The mage snaps her fingers loudly, gesturing for her gang to listen. Make sure the prisoner is taken straight to the voices of Narat. Aurora gives you a solemn nod. Until next time, Fate Binder. I know you have important business in the valley. No point in keeping you. Glory of Kairos, yes. Indeed. What are these idiots doing? I can't walk by anything. I can't do it. What's up? What are you doing? I don't think my bowels can take another month of siege. Okay. I'm sorry for your bowels.
Sorry, I can't.
Did you talk to this idiot? When I was conscripted, they made me kill my neighbors. Well, that's cool. I think I want to go over here, don't I? I can't go over there? I thought it wanted me to go to like the southeast. Oh, it wants me to go over here. I see. What a dummy. Here we go. Okay. Maybe let's talk to this guy looks cool. What's up, man? Kairos should not have accepted the Vendrian surrender. Okay? What's up, man? Hail Kairos. Yeah, hail Kairos. All right. I thought it wanted me to go to southeast. Okay. Oh, is there a hand here? Why is there a hand here? Hurry up. Hurry up, you weirdos. Where are you? Can we go touch this hand? Did we talk to these guys? Climb the rope. You see a very old broken section of the wall. There's a rope hanging down that has recently been used to scale it. Yeah, I don't have enough athletics. Okay. Well, that was a waste of time. I wish you could have told me from over there. Okay. Can I go in here? No. I feel like it should be triggering something here, but it's not. What about this guy? Can you talk to this? Oh, they're dead. Chat log. Okay, I don't think my bells can take another month. Until next time, I know you have important business in the valley for the glory of Kairos. So where's the valley? Can I look at the map? Edgering Ruins. Queen Lycaris Monument. Aurora. Cosma. two weirdos. Okay, maybe we have to go... Whoops. Sorry. What is this? Ah, look at this. Combat log. Minimap. As you make your way through the tiers, use the minimap in the lower right-hand corner of your screen to see what parts of the map you're already been to and what's left to explore. Hold down the M key to maximize the minimap, or press the comma key to toggle between the minimap and the combat log. The minimap displays useful information like the position of enemies you've discovered, lootable chests, and key characters in the scene. Use the buttons on the right side of the minimap to toggle display indicators. Okay. Oh. Edgering Ruins. Disfavored Camp. Is that where I have to go? How do they do that? Oh, this goes that clicking on that. All right, let's go to here. It will take you 2 hours to complete a journey. To disfavored camp. Okay. I think that's where I'm supposed to go. I'm not sure. The high lore skills required to create. Okay. What's up, guys? But leave the cart, otherwise seize. Okay. Let's go talk to... Slow down a moment. I know we're both eager to watch the Archons bicker over tactics like a pair of magpies, but I need to ask you something first. Okay, what do you got? The voices of Narad told me that you've come as a mediator. Considering the source, well, I can't help but feel I'm only hearing half the story. So let's have it out. What's so special about you? Okay. Subterfuge. Requirement not met. What else have the voices of Narad told you? Only that I could find you in Edgering Ruins. Truthfully, I could have picked you out of a crowd. You're the only one of us who hasn't spent the last few months bathing in the stink of the Matani River. She laughs, but there's forced nature to it. I have nothing to tell you. Alright, if you say so. You're walking with this weight, pressing your shoulders, and I thought you could use a reprieve. I really ought to be meeting with the Archons. The war tent, I don't want to fucking share with this idiot. I don't know. I'm just going to tell everybody, oh yeah, I have the edict from Kairos verse. You weirdo. The war tent is just past the center of camp. She nods towards the north east. Okay, cool. One last thing, be careful around these disfavored types. They take their work seriously and must have suffered too many blows to the head. BHSs, bonked on the head. BHIs, individual. Persons. BHP, I don't remember. Fear, 24. Oh, she's scared of me? Too bad. Alright. Thanks. I don't care what you guys are doing. Let's go over here. Who do we have here? Step closer and present yourself. Well, look at you. Our gate crasher from the court is still in one piece. The guard pounds his chest plate in salute. I like that. Welcome to the disfavored camp. Always happy to have an honored ally pay us a visit. Salute, Graven Ash protects. And that's who they like? I'm sorry, but with the helmet, it's hard to tell a face. Graven Ash is the disfavored guy, right? Yeah. Sure. Fuck it. That he does. The warrior nods in approval, then taps twice on the gate signal to signal your arrival. Be well, Fatebinder. Glory to Kairos. I agree. Why do they hate each other so much? I'm sure there's reasons. Hey, weirdo. Pentibor. Hail to you, guardian of the law. A man dressed in merchant finery. Merchants still like me. with a smile. If you have a few excess rings weighing you down, best unburden yourself before battle. Yeah, I picked up all the rings I could find. You know that if the disfavored suffer a merchant in their camp, that must be a man selling only the finest provisions and armaments. He points to his collection of shields, rations, satchels, wineskins, and other sundries. Take a look and see if anything interests you. Let me see your wares. Okay, so soldier, lawbreaker, scion, soldier, diplomat. All have different options. How did you come to work for the disfavored? I don't give a shit. Let me see your wares, weirdo. Pentabor rubs his hands, eyes alight. Let's see if we can find something you might like. Very cool. No. 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 What's this do? Plus 10% melee damage. Okay. No. Brotherhood cheese. Plus 1 finesse. What is finesse? Physical and mental precision. Accuracy of attacks and spells. Okay, that's cool. Do I have any? I have 55 copper rings. This is 50 to get 5 pieces of cheese. Fish. Quickness. Okay. Fruit. Plus 1 wits for 600 seconds. Grain. Plus 1 vitality for 600 seconds. Lesser healing potion. Those are pretty good. What do you got for... Okay, we got weapons here. You don't have any... That... Ooh, what's this? Scroll... Wait, what? I can't get this? Oh, I already have this. Oh. Blood Moss. What does Blood Moss do? Plus 50 defense against bleeding attacks for 60 seconds. Immunity to bleeding. Nice. Blood Moss staunches any bleeding and grants the user resistance to excessive bleeding from future injuries. The Scarlet Moss can be packed into any bleeding wound to staunch the flow of blood. Somehow this plant also helps prevent new wounds from bleeding. Alchemists argue about the cause, but none can deny the effect. Very cool. I wish everything would just disappear. when. Oh, camping supplies. That's interesting. Camping supplies. 16 gold rings. A bundle of sundries, including linen tarps, hemp rope, flint, hardtack, lantern oil, and other tools and supplies needed to build a proper shelter from the elements. I'm going to buy one of these. 5? It's 40 for 5? Sure. Wait, why didn't my rings go down? Oh, were these my rings? Did I... Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? What did I just do? Okay. Alright, Scroll contains a magical core which is used in spells to manipulate freezing energies. Ooh, can I learn that now? Cancel. I don't have enough money. That's why. That's why I was able to buy that. Okay. Wait, how much is this? Can I buy one? Oh. Hold on. Sorry. What is happening? No. Click. Move how many... Oh, moving how many camping supplies. Move 3 of them. So that would be 5 bronze rings, which I have 0, and 40 copper rings, which I have 55. Okay, so we need to move all of those. All right. Thanks. This is... Oh, it's 5 for this thing? Why can't... I can't move it, man. Well, let me move it. It costs 2 bronze rings. Okay, why can't I... Due to your filter settings. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay, well, I can't buy anything. It's been real. Let's go talk to Barrick. You can't make out the ironclad soldier's expression under his twisted helmet. He merely stares at you. It's like the mountain from Game of Thrones. Okay. Who are you? The Oathbreakers already had their chance. No use in wasting cell space on traders of Kairos. Fair? Can we go any further? Can I move where this map is, or like minimize it at least? What's this? Hold on. Store. Store allows you to trade and sell your items for copper rings or items in the store's inventory. Merchants buy items from you at a greatly reduced price. If you sell something, you may see it appear in the store's inventory with a much higher cost. Stores periodically refresh their inventory, so check back often to see what's available. Okay. Actually, can I sell the junk I picked up, like that Felx I'm not going to use? I want to try that. Where's the merchant? Is this them? Got no time for chitter, too much armor to mend. Speak to Uncle Pentabor if you want to trade. Yeah, well, where's Uncle Pentabor, man? Who's this? Who's this? Who are you? Okay.
Ain't that odd?
Hidden objects. You have discovered a hidden object. Many areas in Terratus have hidden traps or chests. When discovered, these objects will highlight for all of your party to see. Enable scouting mode by pressing L. Alt to make finding these hidden objects easier. Alt?
Cautiously.
Oh, did I just go into stealth mode? Wait, so where's the hidden object? A meager portion of game simmers in a large copper pot. Okay, cool. Where's the... Did I pick up the object? Oh, so... Stealth. Scouting mode is used for both stealth and for finding hidden objects like traps and secret containers. While scouting, your character's selection circles will start to fill with yellow when a hostile character is starting to detect them. Once the circle fills yellow, the character is suspicious and will move to investigate while the circle fills red. If the circle becomes fully red, your characters will be discovered. Several talents will grant your character bonuses when attacking from stealth. Okay. When combat starts, Siren will begin singing one of her songs. What? Each of her songs is a series of stanzas that produce different effects. As one stanza ends, its effects will linger, overlapping with the effect of the next stanza. You can change Siren's current song by selecting her and choosing a new song from her interface. What the fuck is she talking about? Okay. You've discovered a scroll that contains an image for a sigil of magic. If a member of your party has a high enough lore skill, you can learn this sigil and use it to craft spells. If you meet the lore requirement for this scroll, right-click on the scroll icon and then click on the Learn button at the bottom of the inspection interface. Oh, okay. And I already did that. Consumables. One of your party members is low on health. You can use a health potion to heal your character so they can continue fighting. Using a health potion is an instant action, and the benefits apply immediately if your character is on recovery. Afterwards, all consumables are on cooldown for a short duration. Consumables can be added to the quick item slots in your character's inventory, so they can be used in combat, okay? Are there just like an infinite number of these things I haven't... Okay, I was watching a video on this today. One of your party members has been hit with a disengagement attack. A disengagement attack occurs when one character is engaging another character in combat, and the person they are engaging tries to move away. A disengagement attack occurs when one character is engaging another character in combat, and the person they are engaging tries to move away. Be careful of how your party members move on the battlefield to avoid receiving disengage attacks. Okay. Okay, I'm not going to read it anymore. Like, did I pick something up? What did I pick up? I want to see what the... What? Oh, is this this is the thing.
Sorry, I can't.
Let's go Alt. What if I went Alt? Snuck over there. Oh, here we go. If I take this, am I going to get, like, prosecuted or something? Are they going to be pissed? No? Okay. Let's do this. Yesterday you chid me for wishing to wait. Now you suggest an even longer delay. Perhaps the voices in your skull ought to come to consensus if you wish to be taken seriously. Good advice is flexible, changing with the moment. Besides, you were agreeing with yesterday. Okay. We know you hate going into battle without overwhelming odds at your side. If you're so terrified of challenge, why not wait? I don't need your heckling. I need your scouting reports or better confirmation you quelled the Oathbreakers in the Outer Valley. Oh, that? We will solve it in our own time and way. We must make it at least token effort to show them mercy. Mercy? They have already shat upon our mercy once before. These gutter-born Southnobs deserve nothing better than death. Oh, calm down now. We must leave something to rule, or have you forgotten Kairos' orders? Patience, old chum. So I'm assuming this is like, yeah, this is the voices of Nerat, and this is the Graven Ash. Okay. Let's talk to the voices of Nerat. Click on them. I don't know. Probably doesn't matter.
Reports of avalanches in the mountains now. The Tearsmen can barely count past 9. They have neither the capacity nor the cause to close off the mountain passes. Either way, that leaves the 2nd and 4th cohort trapped outside the valley.
Uh-oh. The Archon of War pounds his staff on the ground to punctuate his words. Large imposing man, hulking suit of armor.
Or it's the work of your perfidious Earthshakers. Only a fool would not suspect a traitorous Archon of poisoning the mind of his students with sedition. We would have killed the Earthshakers Guild for their master's treachery, but I'm sure you have some perfectly valid reason for allowing them to live as your pawns.
We would have killed the Earthshakers Guild for their master's treachery. But I'm sure, okay. Who are the Earthshakers? The Archon of Secrets passes a scepter between his hands as he speaks, twirling the rod in hypnotic circles. Emerald luminescence seeps from the seams of Archon's ragged red robes. The glow is most noticeable where his neck ought to be.
Okay. Hey, watch yourself. When these two get going, you don't want to get between them.
Let's see what else
I
they have to
always
say.
know you've run out of things to say when you resort to mocking my vassals. If we are to speak of treachery, why is it that my scouts see the Scarlet Chorus warriors defecting back to the Vendrian Guard? Your fearsome reputation has gone flaccid, for it seems you cannot control your soldiers, or perhaps you simply choose not to.
Uh-oh. My lords, the Fatebinder has arrived. The disfavored commander raises her voice, trying with little success. Oh, Iranos. Okay. So the 14% favor, what is he? 0% favor and 5% wrath. Okay. Well, that's kind of good. Trying to, with little success, to speak over the Archons. Perhaps we could table this discussion and let our guest speak.
Speaking of strategic failures, who was it that insisted the valley would need only a token garrison? For some strange reason, we can't seem to recall which balding halfwit grossly underestimated the enemy. Thoughts?
The Archon of Secret twirls a scepter. Okay. If I may address the Archons, I'm gonna let him keep going.
Agents within these Tearsmen when they surrendered. Either you failed to see this coming, or you knew and let it happen. Incompetent or in cahoots, either way, this mess has your filthy stink all over it.
Okay.
We look forward to seeing you explain to Tunon why the Archon of War could not close the vice on this trivial little insurgency. When we are crowned the ruler of the Tears, we shall have this place renamed to Ash's Folly in your honor.
If I could trust the information I get from you and your conscripted mouth breathers, perhaps I'd order my cohorts around a bit more aggressively. But last time I trusted your all-clear report, my troops failed to come home.
Oh, Ash, old boy. If you're going to have a little sob every time one of your nieces or nephews dies to the Tearsmen, perhaps we should have Siren sing you some calming lullabies to help you cope with your grief.
Not you, Siri. No. Hold your tongue. I will not have you denigrate the honor of our fallen brethren. Ooh, he moves his hand to the hilt of her blade. Oh, this is this person. though the weapon stays sheathed. I'd be doing us all a favor if I cracked open that excuse for a head. Ho. They bicker like children, do they not? I meant only to say welcome. Welcome our guest, the Fate Binder. The armored retainer bows with rush-in elegance. Ah, why didn't you speak up sooner? Because I want to listen to you guys. My Lord Archons, the governor of Lethian's Crossing has finally arrived. I beg you to cease arguing for a moment. You son of the bitches. Okay. Bow to the Archons. Apologies for the sudden entrance. I've traveled long to be here.
Ah, the fire starter has arrived. Welcome, welcome. Our agents tell us such lovely stories of what you did at the Vellum Citadel. Have you come bearing another fragment of Kairos' wrath in tow?
Kinda.
We were worried you'd never make it. So glad that Drostus' demise didn't cause further delay.
How'd you know about that already? I just walked over here. I guess it took me 2 hours to get here. Maybe a horse rode ahead of me. The Archon of Secrets turns his attention to you. Which one is the Archon of Secrets? Whoa, 90% favor to tier 2. The frozen rictus fashioned into his bronze mask greets you with a permanent smile. How did you know about Drastus? That's what I thought. I should probably say that one. How did you know about Drastus? I only just came from Edgering Ruin. I come bearing an edict of Kairos. Are you done bickering? I have an edict to proclaim, dog. Okay, I'm going to say this. Okay.
The voices of Narad has all manner of eyes and ears. It's safer than not to assume he's listening.
I come bearing the edict of
Yesterday
Kairos.
you were proving your worth in battle, assisting my warriors in the siege of the bastard city. Now Kairos has chosen you for a second time to proclaim an edict. Tell us, good Fatebinder, what sort of punishment does the Overlord have in store for the Oathbreakers?
The Overlord's loyal servants must hold Ascension Hall by Kairos' Day of Swords, or all the valleys shall perish. It seems you need some encouragement to work together. Kairos' edict will end the lives of everyone in this valley unless Ascension Hall is claimed by Kairos' Day of Swords. In honor of your incompetence and disarray, edict will execute every living thing in this valley unless Ascension Hall is taken. I'm going to go 2. I think the Overlord's loyal servants must hold Ascension Hall. You seem to need some encouragement to work together. I like that. The earth sways with each word you utter, the air thickening. Wait, you gained wrath with... damn it. The air thickening with warmth as you pronounce the tersely phrased commandment. It's every syllable drafted by the hand of Kairos. With the edict proclaimed, your pulse quickens, and the muscles in your legs, worn from a long trip down the mountains, feel renewed. The tired limbs now nearly buoyant in vigor. Woo. Or with vigor.
The Overlord means to compel us into action. No doubt the avalanches in the mountains are part of this ultimatum.
I don't know about
We
that.
must conquer the Oathbreakers or die in failure. There is no room for error, and no other way out of this valley alive.
True.
We'll need to advance across the Matani. We lose everything if we stand still. And we move to backup Plan Green. The Earthshakers didn't make it over the mountain in time. So we do this the hard way. Over the walls instead of through.
Okay, we'll need to advance across the Matani. We lose everything if we stand still, and we move to backup Plan Green. The Earthshakers didn't make it over the mountain in time, right? So we do this the hard way, over the walls instead of through. The Archon of War taps his finger against his temple.
So you found your backbone at last! Oh, we were worried past humiliations would make you soft, timid. That was a record for you, right? The baker's dozen lost in one sortie. If you had waited for the chorus reinforcements, maybe we'd have eyes and ears on the matter.
Bicker all you wish, you're just wasting valuable time. Are you too daft? It is your indecision and bickering that necessitated this edict. Learn to work together or we're all doomed. Remain silent. Subterfuge 20. They call you the Archon of Secrets, but you certainly don't seem to know anything remotely useful. Do I have Subterfuge 20? Is that true?
The Fatebinder is right. We're acting not as leaders, but as children.
I'm trying to stay. I don't want to piss anybody off particularly
We should
bad.
focus on the objective at hand, and that is taking the Mittani River, and then advancing to Ascension Hall and ending this edict.
Oh, yeah. Mittani River. Okay. Then enough talking. There's work to be done. Our lives hang in the balance because you two bicker like children. Now go solve the problem you've started. No more sitting idle. I expect this disfavored to be on the march at once. Voices of Narad. I trust you are done acting the clown. Let's do some work. My Lord Barrick and his band have been drilled into the Echo Call assault plan. The Crescent Runners should be briefing him as we speak regarding the latest enemy movements along the river. I will dispatch him at once. The Iron Marshal... Hold on, what? My Lord Barrick and his band have been drilled on the Echo Call assault plan. What is the Echo Call assault plan? Sounds cool. The Crescent Runners... Who are they? Should be briefing him as we speak regarding the latest enemy movements along the river. I will dispatch him at once. The Iron Marshal salutes. Okay. And I will ensure the chorus stands the fifth eye. Okay, ready to march. If the disfavored can take the river, the chorus has the manpower to secure the outer ring. I like it. Yeah.
Clamor for battle, and at last we shall have it. Thus, we command you to continue guarding the Fatebinder. Tunan's Chosen is our honored guest, and must be shown our finest hospitality.
That's right.
I won't let you down, boss. She'll get through the campaign in one piece, as long as she doesn't do anything too stupid.
Then taps his fifth eye, at the fifth eye on his shoulder. The two depart. Okay.
Finally, the fool and his puppet are gone. Perhaps now I can hear myself think. Rarely do I question Kairos' judgment, but I will never understand why the voices of Narot is given such authority. I shudder to think what will become of us all should Tunon favor him in the end.
Yeah.
Though the edict threatens the Scarlet Chorus just as it threatens us, I cannot shake the feeling that our allies will work against us. Now, if you'll leave me be, I have a battle to plan. I imagine duty requires you speak with the chorus further. But if I can convince you to lend a hand, most of my legion is trapped beyond the mountains, so I'm in need of an added sword or two. If you wish to be counted amongst the glorious, speak with the Iron Marshal. She will direct the order of battle until we are ready for the final push into the Citadel.
It's like a side mission? I'm short a few scouts, short a few soldiers, short a few everything. I'm sure my brethren would be grateful for your assistance, for the assistance of a skilled outsider.
I ask myself that question often. While we take the river crossing, the Scarlet Chorus should be using their sizable presence to remove the Oathbreaker patrols lurking in the outer valley.
Okay. I didn't think I'd be fighting with them. The Iron Marshal salutes Graven Ash, then turns to leave the tent. I will be at the training grounds, readying the soldiers. Find me when you are ready. She pauses, clearing her throat. And though I am loath to mention it, the chorus can likely use your assistance. They certainly won't secure the outer valley on their own. Fifth Eye will be somewhere in that rat's nest they call a camp. Due east. Seek him out if you must. Fifth Eye. Okay. First time you proclaimed an edict, you gave the enemy a suspicious amount of time to ready themselves. I chalk it up to excessive mercy for a backwards people. But when the edict is against your kin, that order you follow to the letter. I tire of all this endless prattle. I am on the, if you wish to help, go speak. Okay. Okay, fine. Armor can never reduce damage below 1. Okay. It's just a whole camp. Let's walk around. Is the what's his name? Garrick? Garrot?
Sorry, I can't.
Who's this? Glory to the voices of Narat. Projecting his salutation, the grinning blood chanter raps his staff against the ground. Fatebinder, I presume. His smile quickly retreats. I am Bitter Quip, an emissary of the Scarlet Chorus. Bitter Quip looks at you impatiently. Reporting to the Iron Hag is an insult. She fought one duel for her title. 1. Her leadership must be continuously proven, earned, and defended. Weakness should bleed to the bottom of the army, not rise to the top. Damn it. What can you tell me? Okay. What in particular would you like to know? Voices of Narat, Scarlet Chorus. That's all for now. I don't need 20 minutes of dialogue about the Scarlet Chorus right now. Is this a whole place? I can't like go up here. Okay, I guess let's go over here. Who's this? Who are you?
Sorry, I can't.
I just want to talk to this person. Okay, I guess I can't. Oh, here's for Pentabor. That's his name. Let me see your wares. I want to sell. How do I sell? Oh, maybe I put stuff over here. So let's see. Okay. Let's go into my topaz. Ooh, I can get 2 things for that. What does topaz do? It's just straight agate. Okay, nice. Plus I have 55 of these things to start with. Okay, we can do this. Why did that go down? Oh no, 4. Oh, nice. Oh man, I should have picked everything up. God damn it. I just want some camping supplies. What is this? Phalanx. I'm not using this, right? Red River's Gut Seeker. Tearsman's Spine Bow. Oh, this is like dual wielding. Interesting. Yeah, we have these 2 equipped, and this is in the inventory. Okay. 17! Good gravy, man. Oh, that's cool. Trade. Can I just get that? Oh, man, I can. Interesting. It's probably like literally nothing, and I'm just getting excited about it. I guess I was just bummed out that I couldn't buy like any camping supplies. Sorry. Camping supplies. Accept. Trade. Okay, we have camping supplies. It seems important. Trade. You've reached the maximum. Oh, I already bought them. Okay. Where'd they go? Are they my quick items? What's this? Scarlet Poison. Rot Spear. Where those camping supplies go? Oh. Sigil of the Reaching Grasp. Hold on. You have a transaction pending. Leave anyway. That's fine. Let's go to inventory. Let's go to party stash. Just all? Okay. Right click for details. Oh, I can't learn. Lore 35. It has to have verse lore 25. Does not have enough lore. Oh, wait, but what about... accent? Why is it verse lore? I don't know. Okay. What about her? Okay, then I go to this. Sorry. Oh, and I can learn it with her. Okay. This scroll contains a magical accent. Okay. Cool. What do we got here? Oh, these are my quests. Bio. Encyclopedia. Cool. Notes. Do I want to make any notes? I don't think so. Oh, nice. Scarlet Chorus. Not favored enough to do anything helpful. We're almost to tier 2, I guess. Where is disfavored? Nothing really. Vendrian Guard. Verse. Nothing really. Nothing really. This is so cool. I don't know. All right, now we have more expressions, right? No. Didn't we learn a thing? Oh, maybe we got an accent. Okay, reset. Stop. You need to select a core sigil before proceeding. Core. Lightning. Accent. You need to select an expression sigil before proceeding. This. Accent. Select range sigil. Wait, what? Electric jolt. Okay. But what do these accents do? I only had the one accent. I guess. I don't know. I don't want to hide anything. Just show me. Wait, so what's here? Quests. Battle of the Echo Call Crossing. Okay. Taking the Outer Valley. Okay. Let's see. So we got to go talk to this person to start. Who's this? Oh, it's Verse. Watch yourself, Fatebinder. Hey, fuck you, man. You want to fight? Bastard. Alright, is that the whole, like, camp? Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna go talk to this guy. Iron Marshal Irenios. Don't just coddle the impact. Push back with your shield. Take the momentum. Pounds her fist in the air. I said eyes on your opponent. Okay, great. The disfavored offer turns to you, adjusting her pale golden surcoat. Judging from her uniform, this is the Iron Marshal Irenios, first among equals in the Iron Guard. Charged with being the duties of leadership, logistics, and training. Charged with being the duty? Okay. There is rarely a quiet day for the second in command of the disfavored legion. Cool. It was mentioned that you're short on warriors and need help. What's the situation? How are your warriors reacting to the edict? I have brigades amassing along. Didn't she tell me that she needed soldiers? Okay, whatever. I have brigades amassing along Placid, Echo Call, and Little Tooth crossings. The Vendrian Guard may be able to hold one bridge, but they cannot hold it against a concerted three-prong attack. Brilliant. I have no right to give you orders, but her words falter. A short cough. But we all die to Kyros' edict, should we fail. So I'm not about to let my pride blind me to the value of good help. This is the second major attack. What happened last time? What's the value? Let's figure out what happened last time. Defeat in detail. We carved a bloody path up the river, but at that point, everyone who charged ahead was lost. We had no chorus backup. It was just a few disfavored squads. I can't tell you exactly how they were defeated, but we lost the whole assault team. She shakes her head, letting out a long, pained sigh. We found bodies washing up in the river for days. It's not often the Tearsmen put up such a good fight. It certainly made us reevaluate the number we will need to take this valley. Are you sure our scouts didn't give you all sorts of details about the enemy and you just choose to disregard our warnings? Ooh. I'm sure the disfavored would have heeded any such advice. We can pass out blame after the war. Only the Oathbreakers matter now. It sounds like your lack of caution is to blame, not the Scarlet Chorus. Let's keep it civil. Quite right. Getting our emotions in the mix won't help this campaign. Or hasten this campaign. What's the value? Okay. We can't just march from here to the Citadel with the Vendrian Guard manning the riverbanks. Forwarding troops and supplies through even the narrowest points of the river makes us vulnerable to attack, especially since our armor wasn't built for swimming. She points to the north. She points north toward the mountain spire looming on the horizon. If we can take the river, we have a clear march to the Citadel, and Ascension Hall will be ours in no time. Sure, let's do this. I'm sick of reading. Then our plans just might work. The Iron Marshal lifts her gauntlet close to her face, shifting her eyes from you to the metal articulations. We are loath to work with those who do not share our training and our values, but we know that Tunon the Adjudicator selects only the most capable minds for his court, and I trust he will honor us all in the field. Okay, Antio will be leading the charge at Echo Call Crossing. Assisting you will be Barrick of the Stone Shields. She points to the heavily armored soldier. Oh, we get more party members? Nice. Sentry at the edge of the training field. Before you ask, no. The Forgebound are mage-smiths sworn to Kairos' service, though their operations in the tiers are overseen by Tunon and his court of Fatebinders. Each Forgebound uses magic as a tool to augment their personal craft. Are the soul masters of ironworking known in the world, using spells. Okay. Weren't sloshed on Dapple Seed when they fitted his armor. Oh, okay. They're like the smiths. Mage smiths. He survived the full force of the Edict of Storms, and this armor doesn't exactly come off. That's like one of the funnier parts of Don Quixote, when it's like the first 10 pages, like he can't get his armor off. Tactically, it's quite brilliant, but otherwise it's something of a curse. Tapping her helmet twice, Eranos signals the hulking presence. Barrick, come meet the Fatebinder, you dumb piece of shit. The soldier that steps to you better resembles an amalgamation of rusted blades and mismatched pieces of armor fused in a vaguely human shape. He reeks of sweat, feces, and whatever oil treatment keeps him flexible.
Fatebinder, the Iron Marshal has tasked me with keeping you alive, and I have no intention of disappointing her. That should be enough assurance for anyone.
Barrick, is that you under there? I had no idea you were in Vendrian's well. Fatebinder, do you know this walking anchor?
You two know each other?
Oh, that is to say, yes. I'm already as familiar with this ironclad halfwit as I care to be.
We don't have time to trade jabs.
He's
today,
like
Chris.
I thought he
After
would
the
be
siege,
way
you can throw as many
like have a
tantrums
deeper
as you
voice and be
please.
more of a
I
grunt.
suggest that we remain focused
He
on
sounds
the
like
mission.
pretty smart. All right, yeah, let's
No
good.
offense to the mission,
They
but
used to
seeing
fuck.
you
Great.
looking like a garbage heap and reeking of a mass grave is more amusing by far. Did you forget how to don your armor, or did Graven Ash leave you out in the rain?
It's challenging enough to experience battle from a courtroom, much less remember the faces of your cohorts. I wouldn't expect you to know me under these accursed blades of rust.
I feel like Barrick hates me. I'm sorry, man. I forgot who you are. I just started playing the game. The Fatebinder will be joining us for the push across the river. I figured an extra hand might help. And more importantly, if my worries come true and the chorus tries to impede the mission, we will have an observer from the court on our side.
It's just my luck that I'm assigned to one of Tunon's legal clerks. I'm sure you think the rules don't apply to you, but I'm counting on you working with me and my squad to stop these.
Okay. I asked that Barrick accompany you there to arbitrate the cooperation between his company and the Scarlet Chorus. Echo Call Crossing is now unlocked on the world map. Okay. Barrick, you've been without a cohort since the last battle of Stalwart. It's time we gave you a task more worthy than hauling wagons and leading training drills. She plants her hands on her hips and speaks in clipped official terms. Ash has assigned you to the Fatebinder service. You're to assume this task is ongoing until we find a more permanent spot for you, which could very well mean the swiftly approaching end of this war, or when the Fatebinder dismisses you. Okay. That's an order, Barrick. He can be as stubborn as pulling a spire out of the earth, but he's a good soldier. honor to have a big idiot on my side. Great. All right, so now we can go. Oh, we gotta look at this moron. Okay, we can go to map and we can go to. We can't go to the. Okay. Oh, I think maybe you have to go to like the foot parts over here to like open the map like that to get the icon. Oh no, it's not even. All right, so we can go here and we can probably go to the Echo Falls waterfall. All right, everybody, come on, here we go. Echo Call Crossing is a village situated along one of the narrow sections of the Matani River. It is the main route into the heart of the valley and possesses 2 highly defensible bridges. Many settlers in the area are believed to be directly assisting the rebel effort. 2 hours and 30 minutes. What is this? Oh, close. Just escape. Do we need anything for you, Barrick? Let's go here. Oh, look at you, man. You need anything before we head off? Common sword. We can get you a new sword or something. Let's go look at the weapons. No. Can we all go over? Hold on. Not just Barrick. Yeah, let's go talk to him. Let me see your wares. Let's check out Barrick. Oh, is this shit locked? Oh, that's his armor. Because he can't take it off, right? Alright, so he has a one-handed iron sword and an offhand shield. Bronze sword. These are all common. 8 to 10 slash. This is one-handed. Let's compare. This is 9 to 11 slash. That's better. DPS. Yeah, that's just better. Any... Ooh, what about water? Cool, refreshing. Oh, +1 resolve. Oh, wait, I can buy this now. Trade. Thank you. Alright. And let's go here. I don't want it to be... I don't want him to have it. Why can't I move it? Because it... Okay. Escape. This scroll contains a magical core which is used in spells that manipulate freezing energies. Learn, please. Alright, Sigil of Frost. Nice. Alright, so we have quick items for each of them. We have healing for each of them. What does this do again? Vitality. We probably want... I assume he's going to be like our tank, so let's give him some of this stuff. Oh, we should sell this. Yeah, it's not that great. Okay. If it makes more sense for them to have the. Wait, where'd that go? Yeah, I think it does. It's giving them a lot of different stuff. It's giving them more attack. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I think quickness matters way more to her. than to the main character. Can you do hide helmet with the... No, you can't. That's funny. Oh, okay. Do we have... It's got a... Do we have the ability to level up or something? Subterfuge is at 30. I didn't really realize that. It was that high. Current level 1. Okay, so I don't have enough experience to do stuff. But I'm getting close. 224. And then do I get to put a point in somewhere? A little oh, I think it's a... I think it said it's like a learn by doing or upgrade or level up by doing system. Okay. What about this? Do I have any talent points to use? I don't think so. Oh, interesting. She has stuff already. That's cool. And he has a lot of stuff. Oh, wait, what? Oh, man, he's got one for Punisher? I mean, what? Okay. But I can't use this for the other people? I guess not. So it's leadership, defense, power, agility, range, magic, leadership, defense, power, agility, range. Okay. Why does... Is it just because it's our base character? Like, she gets everything? And these have, like... The side characters have, like, less stuff? Okay, Barrick has 1 point. And neither of them have any points. So let's give Barrick something. Art of the Blade requires 1 talent point to spend... Increases one-handed and two-handed weapon melee weapon damage. I'd kind of like to increase his survivability. Gain a chance to attack enemies as they engage you. Barrick becomes an intimidating force. Enemies nearby Barrick have their resolve. Okay, what's resolve again? Resolve determines the character to endure physical and mental challenges. Resolve is the primary attribute used to derive the endurance will. Oh, so it reduces resolve. I like that because that way it will benefit all of my, like, it will benefit, like, everybody's damage of that person, presumably. So yeah, let's do that. Save. Are you sure you want to save changes to Barrick? Save. I like it. Okay. Number of points spent in the Punisher tree. But I don't have any more points remaining. Okay. But what do I have to do here? Edict of execution? Like, what are you trying to get me to look at here? I don't understand. Okay, I don't care about any of that stuff. Just... Okay, he's level 2. Am I missing something? Like, what's... I don't understand. Attributes 1 point. Oh, can I increase? Oh, I have 1 attribute point to spend. I don't want... Okay. Might. Physical strength of the character, more powerful attacks is increasing the endurance defense. Which one's endurance? Endurance defense determines your ability to resist physical pain, affliction such as stun. Plus 9 affliction duration, plus 6 endurance, will, and magic defense. I like that. Plus 15% plus... Yeah, let's go here. Let's go here. Because I want him to be our tank, so we'll go with that. So it increases his health. And his will defense. Sure. That was great. Okay, we spent that point. We've looked at all these, haven't we? Okay. Oh, and now we have another sigil. Nice. Cores. We can do either of these. So what's this? Frozen Grasp. Base 12 seconds. I mean, I might as well put this on, right? Envelop a target in harsh winter cold, leaving them frozen for a time. That sounds so good. Rhyme Spike. Form a massive frozen spike of ice from the ground under the target's feet, impaling and freezing them. The cooldown is 38 seconds. Cooldown is 24 seconds. I like this one better. Lesser cooldown. Can we assign it to... Yes. Okay. Nice. All right. Why is this orange? Current level 2, experience for next level. Current level 1, experience for next level. Current level 2, experience for next level. Okay. What is this? Left to toggle party AI. Right click to change party AI settings. Okay. How do people play this? Stealth toggle. Left alt, right alt. Party, select all party members. Okay. That's cool. I normally just like do that, but okay. Oh, formations. I don't know. Let's do a diamond type of thing. I like that. What's this? Camping supplies. Oh, nice. Camping supplies will remove all room. Apparently, I started with 4 because I think I bought 4, so maybe not the best. Or I didn't need that super. Do we all have? Presumably, we all have the Edict of Execution. Yeah. What's this one? Oh, stance seeking sheath. Okay, plus 10 accuracy. Okay, good. Talents, spells, combo abilities, battle stance, weapon sets, bare hands, bow. She does have a bow. If I want to switch to that. Now let's just stay over here. Okay. Let's read a few more of these, and I'm going to go to bed. Once a companion joins your party, you can talk to them at any time by selecting the conversation icon on their portrait. Each companion who joins you will have important information about the world of Tyranny and their own opinions on the factions and situations you encounter. Knowing how they feel about events will allow you to make choices that build your reputation with each companion. Companions will also interject their opinions into conversations you're having with other characters. How you respond to their statements will alter your reputation with that. Okay, yeah. Makes sense. All right. All right, so I'm excited to go on that mission. Wait, what's the difference between this star and the other star? Oh, okay, so this brings us... Okay, Scarlet Chorus Camp, Echo Hall Crossing. Oh, so I have to go here first. Interesting. But what about... Escape? If I click here, what does this do? Same thing. Okay. So I'm going to stay here for now, and yeah, that's where I'll pick up tomorrow. I'm going to try to play like an hour, as long as I can, and try to. Oh, there's messages. What do you have to say? Couldn't help but notice how you were eyeballing the disfavored symbol littered about the camp. Go on then.
What do you need?
We'll talk. Oh.
What did you have in mind?
Farewell. Sorry, we'll talk again later. I can't do it right now. I love you though. And I'll see you tomorrow. Let's go up. I should probably be saving more often. Gosh, I don't need many saves, man. I don't even know what these are. 949, 936. Okay, we can save here. We can overwrite it. I don't care. All right. What's this? 8 days to Kairos' Day of Swords. Oh, shit, bro. Oh, man. That's interesting.